Where am I? What am I? Why am I? Who am I? My hands, my feet, my body, my mind, my thoughts, my ideas. Then, who's this me? My wealth, my position, my cars, my food, my tours, my games. Still, I feel lacking. My girl, my boy, my woman, my mother, my father, my God, yet I feel empty. I pray, I play, I chase, I catch, I love, I cry. Why? I don't know. I eat, I drink, I store, I hoard, I spend, I gamble. Still, I'm unhappy. Why this life when one to die, if not later, sometime after? Can I escape my own acme, my own death, where I am moving each day of my birth, I am running towards my own death. Let me know, let me teach, to be good, to be true. Nothing can change me, only I have the key to open the door of my own salvation. My thought, my speech, and my deed has to be true. What I think, what I say, what I do should be the same. This is the oath I am here to take. Oh, my universe. Oh, my mighty cosmos. Thank you all.
Brilliant, sir. Brilliant. So, I mean, so mellifluous. I mean, so soothing. Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. And thanks for
Thank you. Thank you.
thanks for making jam. And I would like to call upon. I missed one very one Dr. Poonam Nigam Sahai ma'am. Dr. Poonam Nigam Sahai ma'am. She is
Yes,
a
I'm there.
bilingual poet, writer, editor, freelancer, associate professor of English, Ranchi University. I would call upon her to recite the poem. Dr.
Okay.
Poonam Nigam Sahai ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Prasanna ji. Thank you. And can I start?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
There is some
Yes, I'm trying
noise coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I request all of you to kindly mute your mics. Okay. Okay, ma'am, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Very short poem on freedom. I crave for freedom from superstitious beliefs, cynical attitudes, from meaningless prejudices, from dividing barriers of all kinds, all of which seek ever to divide but rarely unite. It's the need of the hour, believe me, to stand up to the clarion call and sound the bugle and not your trumpet. Let's hold hands and walk into the promised heaven with sympathy and love for each other, helping gently to uplift with an energy that will transform, touch, and heal. Thank you.
Very nice, ma'am. Very nice.
Beautiful, ma'am.
You.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for gracing the occasion, ma'am. Thanks for honoring this event. And we would like to welcome you to the upcoming events and all. And now I would request Sunita Didi to take over the mic and to call upon the to take charge of second lab. Sunita Didi. Hello?
Sure. Thank you. Thank you, Prasanna. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, Didi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Without wasting much time, I would like to invite poet Bobita Sekya ma'am. Bobita Sekya ma'am, over to you for your recitation.
No, she's not here, Didi.
Okay. Next in the list is poet Sai Prakash ji. Poet Sai Prakash ji.
Sai
Sai
Prakash, sir.
Prakash ji, there is Sai
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Please.
This is a poem written by me on the occasion of 75th Independence Day that is going to come our way. The title is again Freedom. From the midnight of tryst with destiny, O nation great, O nation great, we spent 75 years of freedom in might. Many milestones we surpassed, yet to cross a few more. Those beacons of light still burning bright, a clear path of freedom we can ever tread. Minds and souls devoid of oppression, guiding satellite to Mars and beyond. A throw beyond 80, fetching us a goal to cherish. The nation in celebration, looking at the flag of our nation, flying high to the tune of our anthem. North, east, west, south, all across the borders, sand frontiers, in gay and glee, breathing free air and spirits. I write this free verse to share with you this wonderful evening. Freedom from the clutches of oppression, freedom from depression, freedom at any cost, freedom from forced thoughts, freedom from insanity, freedom from ingenuity, freedom from inequality, freedom from disparity, freedom from disability, freedom from displacement, freedom from treachery, freedom from tears, freedom from tyranny, freedom, freedom, freedom. My discipline, my dedication, and my destiny. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow.
Beautiful,
Brilliant,
sir.
sir.
Really, we need to be free from these clutches which hold us tight and bound us. Now I would call upon poet P.M. Prashanti. Poet
Prashanti Akka.
P.M. Prashanti.
Prashanti Akka. Yeah, yeah. Kindly unmute your mic.
You are requested to unmute yourself.
Didi, you could.
Shall I call upon the next one?
Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
I don't feel that.
Yes, yes.
Now I would like to call upon Miss Pankhuri Sinha to recite her expressions on freedom.
I'm afraid she's not here, Didi. I think you could get. because-
She's visible. She's visible, I think. She was here. Let me
Hello.
see. No, maybe. Yeah.
Hello. Am I
Yeah.
audible now?
Yeah, yeah, Didi.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes, yes. Please, please.
Yeah, hello. So I hope there won't be any problem. So I'm Prashanti from Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, India. And as the theme goes, here's my poem on freedom. According to me, what I feel is we are building the walls around us, and unless we break that from within, we can call it as freedom. So with that in my mind, this is my poem titled Legacy of Freedom. Blessed with an open sky, land stretched to the limits, resources endured in abundance. Man, oh man, what have you done? Built an impenetrable wall, locked yourself in chains, not literally, but heartlessly. Living is what you think this is, while it doesn't even qualify to be called existing, as you're not even able to breathe without a worry. When do you realize, with all your wonder brains, that freedom is not in controlling, but in relaxing and giving in? Nation, oh nation, breed your people who value this freedom of thought, speech, and deed with responsibility and lead into the world that rejoices the legacy left behind by the martyrs. For future generations, live to give back to life, not just to take from it. Enjoy the true sense of freedom from within it. Thank you.
Wow,
Thank you for giving
nice.
me.
Very nice, ma'am. Very nice, beautiful one.
Thank you.
Truly, all the poems are beautiful. People are sending feedback. Excellent poem, beautiful recitations. We are really thankful to all the poets on the stage. Now I would like to call upon Miss Pankhuri Sinha to recite her poem. Hopefully she's here now. Miss Pankhuri Sinha. No, I'm not able to see her. Shall I call upon the next one? Now it's the turn of Sir. I would like to call upon Isaac Cohen. Isaac Cohen, sir. Can you
Isaac,
hear me?
Isaac Cohen from Israel.
Yes.
This is a prince.
Thank you to all my friends in India and Europe and in all the world. And thank you to my friend Kumar. My poem, Isaac Cohen, the oak. The butterflies
I think he has lost contact.
Voice
He's
is not
there.
visible.
no,
Ah, it's not audible.
wait a minute. Oh
Okay, sir.
God, of love, please give me a chance to well carry it in the festival with my friends. Happiness and joy around me. I rocked the carriage and baby becomes two. Up advance toward me. The bazooka gum fell, but with love it returns to itself. The dragonflies flew around the club and foretell the world. The life will return to be peaceful and serene. Thank you, Isaac Cohen, Israel. Bye.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Beautiful. Thank you, sir,
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Yeah.
Now it's the turn of poet Murali Janagam. Murali Janagam, sir. Prasanna, kindly check whether the person is there or not.
Murali. Sir.
Murali Janagam, sir.
Murali
I'm not able to
Janagam.
see.
Renukotla Murali, sir.
Sir, good
Renukotla
evening,
Murali, sir.
everybody.
Turn on your
Sir,
camera,
good
sir.
evening.
Good evening, sir.
Am I visible, sir? Hello?
Yeah.
Am I
Renu Pantula,
visible?
please.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Go
Sir,
ahead.
good
Yeah.
evening, everybody, sir. I am very, very thankful to you. There are so many mint personalities among the countries. Actually, today I very, I have had desire to share with you, sir. Uh, Sir, I'm going to recite my poem on freedom. Am I visible, sir, and audible? Hello?
Yes, yes, you are
Yeah,
visible and
please,
audible.
please.
Okay, thank you.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Freedom. Man is born with free, but bonded with chance. As in the words of Rousseau, in probably appropriate in these days. Without freedom, he is like the dungeon of the prison, and the parrot in the cage, and the body without head. Freedom is not to do anything, but to do the correct thing as one's own will and wish. Freedom is the oxygen of the human body and enrich the life without any hindrances. Unless there is freedom, it's like the birds without wings and the body without alive. Freedom is not given or begging, but fight and struggle with unity for achieving the fundamental rights of the people. People must have the right to speak, right to live, right to worship God as one's own desired religion, and right to exist happily without any obstacles and hindrances. There must be liberty, equality, fraternity for all the people, irrespective of caste, community, and religion, region, and gender. Where there is freedom, where men and women live peacefully. Where there is freedom, there is unity in diversity. Where there is freedom, there is cool and calm. As the moonlight, everyone can enjoy and fulfill their desires and live happily. Thank you, one and all, for this given opportunity, madam and sirs. Thank you, sir.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Wonderful.
Thank you, brother. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Now I call upon on this platform poet Johanna Devu.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Greetings to everyone, to all esteemed poets from all over the world. I'm Johanna Devu, living in South India, Tamil Nadu. I'm going to read a poem called Freedom Through Surrender. With tremendous efforts, we claimed our independence. Do we now savor our freedom, or do we still groan in dependence? Do we breathe the fresh air of the satisfied splendor, or do we smolder in the suffocating fire of the moneylender? Do we embrace our neighbor, our brother and sister in need, or are our hearts frozen in ice castles of caste and greed? Freedom from distress, depression, fear, anxiety, and anger are found at the feet of the Almighty by unconditional surrender. Thank you. That was
Very nice, ma'am. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I would like to call upon Miss Sugar Jedna. Miss Sugar Zedna. Prasanna bhai, kindly check if
No,
that
no.
person is there or not.
I'm afraid.
Okay.
Didi.
Okay, no issues. Now it's the turn of Miss Rashmi Ranjan. I would like to call upon Miss Rashmi Ranjan.
Didi, before
Not able
before
to-
going ahead with Rashmi ji, she would be reciting her poem in Hindi. She is from Baroda and she's a journalist.
No issues, no issues.
Yeah.
Every language is welcome.
Yeah. Rashmi ma'am, are you there?
रश्मि जी आपका स्वागत है आपसे विनती है कि आप इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे अपनी कविता पाठ करें
So obviously we'll meet here.
Ma'am, we can. Didi, we can move ahead with Muralidharan, sir. She's not here.
Okay, no issues. Now we have with us Muralidhar sir, but Muralidhar sir is not able to join.
Acha.
Was on chat. He is not able to join. I do not know what are the issues, but he was not able to join. Now I once again hand over to Prasanna Kumar for the next lap.
Muralidhar, unfortunately, we have not have. I mean, thank you, Didi. Thank you for the handing over to this third lab.
Welcome. You are most welcome.
Thank you, Didi. And now I would call upon Hyderabad ki Shan Naheed Akhtar. Naheed Akhtar, English lecturer from Hyderabad.
Hi,
Naheed Akhtar.
Prasanna, dear Prasanna. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
How are
kindly,
you?
yeah, kindly turn on your mic. I mean, your camera, man.
Yeah. Excuse me for today. Next time I'll do that because I'm a bit unwell. Okay?
Kindly go ahead, man.
Yeah, thank you. My poem is on this topic, on the theme freedom. And this particular poem is on the personal note. The title of the poem is Freedom from the Scar. The title of the poem is Freedom from the Scar. I encounter the breathing scar. I adhere to the heart in forlorn, suggestively more than some, nonetheless a lot on the soul torn. The spade under the shredded shroud of ambitious ecstasy. Dejected, reminded of their blood, of the wounded form, of the shaken presence, ached, squeezing the bones, beneath the skin numbed. I encounter them sharply, of course, casually now, out of an argument, whether to be remembered or to be forgotten wholly, be falling in the freedom of self, wearing them as a dress, merely a luxurious. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, ma'am. Thanks for gracing the occasion. Thank you. Thank you for presenting your beautiful poem. And now I would call upon Rashmi Ranjan, ma'am.
Thank you.
Now I would call upon Rashmi Ranjan, ma'am. Ma'am, you're here. Rashmi Ranjan, ma'am. Rashmi Ranjan, ma'am. Kindly unmute your mic, ma'am. Kindly unmute your mic. We could see you. Kindly unmute your mic. Yeah. We could hear you. Yeah, you could go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, I have unmuted, ma'am. My voice is clear. Actually, I am facing lots of network issue today.
No issue, ma'am. No issue. We could.
Hello.
No
Voice is
issue.
audible. It's crystal
Hello.
clear, ma'am. Crystal clear, ma'am. Your voice is audible.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. This is the first time I am here with you all, and thank you so much, Prasanna ji, for inviting me. It's really great listening you all. I mostly write in Hindi, and today I'm going to recite the poem in Hindi. Freedom is Azadi. And when we talk about freedom, about women, many times in this, in our culture or our society, it has been given as a name Vidrohi Man. So the same name of the poem is Vidrohi Man. I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you could read, ma'am. You could read.
Yeah,
No
Hello?
problem.
yeah. Please go.
Yes, ma'am. So the name of the poem is विद्रोही मन। आजादी की परिभाषा जब लिखने बैठी, मुझे शब्दों का बस जाल मिला। आजादी की परिभाषा जब लिखने बैठी, मुझे शब्दों का बस जाल मिला। जब बात की मैंने अपने मन की, जब बात की मैं अपने मन की, विद्रोही मन मुझे न मिला। मैं काट कर लहरों को चलती हूँ, मैं काट कर लहरों को चलती हूँ, तूफानों को काट कर चलती हूँ। मैं तन्हाइयों को साथ लिए इस भीड़ में गुजारा कर लेती हूँ। सब्ज दिखता चहुओर जो फैला, सब्ज दिखता चहुओर जो फैला, मैं सूखे की चादर ओढ़ के बैठी हूँ। देख घड़ी की सुइयों को तू, देख घड़ी की सुइयों को तू, मैं बंद समय को चाल कर बैठी हूँ। देख पिघलता शीत है फैला, देख पिघलता शीत है फैला, रिश्ते बूंद में आसमान है मैला। दरख्तों की शक्ति मुझ में है, दरख्तों की शक्ति मुझ में है, वक्त की शक्ति मुझ में है। मैं उलझनों को ताक पर रखकर, मैं उलझनों को ताक पर रखकर अपना विद्रोही मन लिखने बैठी हूँ। आजादी की परिभाषा जब लिखने बैठी, विद्रोही मन मुझे नाम मिला। थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
बहुत खूब मैम, बहुत खूब।
Beautiful. विद्रोही मन मुझे नाम मिला। Wow.
बहुत खूब। Thanks for gracing the occasion, ma'am. Lakshmi ma'am, keep coming and
Thank you.
keep coming and keep
Thank you so
reciting.
much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And now I would call upon Kunja Devi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would call upon Kunja Devi. Kunja Devi.
Thank you for inviting me. But I am not ready. I start poem and without video, I say thank you. My poem is Real Freedom. For a long time, my poem is Real Freedom. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Hello?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're audible, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
Real freedom. For a long time, I am searching liberty, place to place, country where all are equal and equality for all. No partiality among ministers and villagers, where all live simply like a human. Freedom of equality and brotherhood, freedom of fear, no torture, no rape and loose, a country without them. Being in harmony, being in love for all, being human for human beings, absolute independence can only be achieved when we are able to control our notions, prejudices and assumptions, and realize we are all indeed the same. Independence is not only few people's right, it should be for all moral rights of everyone. Equality, brotherhood, and love is everywhere. There will be real independence smile. Thank you. That's my poem.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for presenting your beautiful poem, ma'am. Now I would call, now I would call upon Pankuri Sinha, ma'am, and she is a bright, vibrant writer from Muzaffarpur. Pankuri Sinha, ma'am. Pankuri Sinha, ma'am. Okay.
Hi, Prasanthi. My I'm actually slotted in the later slots. Isn't that right?
No,
My number is, wait a second, 13th. Have we already reached there?
Yes, yes. Now it is 22nd. So we are calling upon you. I mean,
I'm
kindly.
sorry?
Yeah. Now it is 22nd number running now. So you already have crossed that, we call you, but you are not there. So kindly recite your poem.
Okay. Never mind. Yeah. So I am going to read with my video turned off. I hope that is okay because of signal problems and
Yeah, sure,
many other issues.
Yeah.
So yeah. Uh, Actually, I'm in Delhi. I just traveled, and this is where I have studied and lived for a long time. But I just don't know that each time I step out and each time I step back in my house, how safe am I? My poem is about that, right? It's called Black Death. It will all be over, the dance of death, the long lines of dead bodies before cremation grounds. People talking of smoke, smell in the air. It's already over. Death is frightening in its arrival, realization, and disposal. It will go, the image of death in that flowing black robe, triangular cap, with a sharply pointed tip axe in hand, the way you saw it in your childhood comic books. Roaming, hungry, thirsty in the streets right outside you will fade. Life will win with its chosen few. For as long as the earth is alive, and the earth is older and younger than the heavens, and all the forecasts of the God, she has endured countless deaths of beloved sons, respected fathers, true lovers. She has cried silently in rain and thunder, in rivers and gorges, cascading waterfalls, silent ponds. Having blessed them once, she has cried in floods and droughts, and she has persevered through earthquakes, avalanches to keep alive. For as long as the earth is alive, there will be 4 seasons and the potential of yet another harvest cycle. For nothing arrives like spring and nothing falls like snow. But this glorious morning, bathing in golden sunshine, the choice is yours. Will you be there to greet it or choose yourself, lock yourself for as long as you can, and when you do step out, cover your face and hide from the crowd? It will all be over. This madness of people dying, gasping for oxygen, in cars parked outside hospitals, bodies piled under beds, just admitting patients. This callousness that killed so many in a blink will be over, and the tiny shrub growing unnoticed underneath your window will shoot up and send its flowering branches inside your window, and you will need to choose again. Will you keep it or will you let it go? My dear, choose wisely. Will you cut it all off or will you just trim? Will you also transplant? Please, please. So the sunlight remains golden, bathing in green. Look at the curvy lines of your palm. The future belongs to you. Choose to befriend the greenery and let the black death never come back again. Thank you so much.
Wow. And that's Pankudi Singh. How are you guys? That was amazing indeed. That was
Very
amazing.
nice.
I mean,
Thank you. Thank you for your appreciation. And first of all, it's an honor to be here. I'm sorry I kind of came in all surprised and kind of, bumpy and jittery, but it's an honor, and what a marvelous gathering of poets. My greetings to all, especially to Sir Tom Phillips, and I can see Johanna ma'am, and thank you for all your appreciation. Dear friends and esteemed poets, thank you. Let me not take any more minutes. I was told I have 2 minutes, so thank you. Big thanks.
no worries, ma'am. Really, it's our honor to to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
And friends, once again, that clock is ticking, and we are running out of time. And I would request you all to kindly once again log out and log in, so that there could not be any interruption of something like interruption. We have 2 minutes left, but I feel we could not make it. I think you could log out and log in. 1 second. Thank you. Kindly log out, please.
So but we have not been forced out. So we'll log in once we are forced. I mean, we'll log back in once we are out, right?
No.
Or no?
You can log out. You can log out yourself, and you could just rejoin. No problem. After 5 minutes.
Log out or leave the meeting.
You could rejoin. With the same link. Please. Since only one minute left, so you cannot.
तो परसों दिन के जब हमें